Good evening. Bit of a late one, just finished my workout at the gym. It was a run, should have been the third run that I've done this week, but I've been working away and it's just been really busy. So the first two runs that I should have done Monday, which was just an easy run, an easy 7k, I didn't get around to doing. I was late getting back to my hotel, and to be honest, just had no drive to go out and do anything. Tuesday again was really busy at work, got back to my hotel late, didn't feel 100%, so didn't go and do my sort of tempo session, so it just knocked it on the head, had extra rest. Come home from working away yesterday, and should have been a day off of running anyway, so I just took advantage to have another day to rest, and then got back to it this evening. I've been to a meeting first of all regarding the Gloucester Triathlon that's scheduled for May, and to talk about the race for that and to organise some stuff, which has been really good. And then headed off to the gym because the weather around here has been terrible, to go and do an interval session, which was 3.5k warm up with a rolling 600s of 6 times 300 at just over tempo pace, and then 300 meters at a much faster pace, 5 minutes something per kilometre, which is quite quick for me, followed by a 90-second walking rest, 6 times through, and then just finish on a 1k cool down at the end of it. So yeah, not a bad little session. Was hard considering it's the first one of the week. Took a bit of push in to get back into it and to really give it my all. And that really just brings me on to something I wanted to talk about quickly, about consistency over motivation. Quite often we talk about being motivated to go out and do stuff, and I even said myself, Monday I wasn't really motivated to go and do anything, so I didn't. But actually it's about being consistent and making sure that we don't miss too many sessions in a row and fall into bad habits of not wanting to go out and do things. So for me it was key that regardless of how tonight's session went, that I just did it, because I know deep down if I hadn't have gone out, then tomorrow would have been again nothing. I would have had no motivation to do anything else, and then Saturday's long run again would have just been even harder for me to motivate myself to go and do that. But I know one thing that I've sort of talked about and I've posted about on my Instagram before is about how consistency is key, and just making sure that you turn up every session, and just put what you can into it. And sometimes it's better to go and do something and do, say, 20 minutes of something opposed to doing nothing at all, because quite often we surprise ourselves, and once we get going we get into it and it ends up being a lot better than what we thought it might have been, and what might have turned out to be a really crap session ends up being quite good. So yeah, just talk about that a little bit. And for me, being consistent is something that I'm working on. I know that if I don't, I can quite easily fall back into bad habits, and my bad habits have been catastrophic in the past and have led me to live a really bad lifestyle of being severely overweight and morbidly obese, to the point where I struggle to get in and out of my own car at times. So it's really quite a big detriment to me if I don't remain consistent and really push myself to stay on track with that. So it's been something that I've been working on really hard, and it's something that I need to take to the next level, even down to nutrition really, because until now I've got to where I am through the support of obviously my gastric sleeve, but I'm at a point now where I haven't lost any weight for quite a substantial amount of time, so I need to start getting more consistent with my nutrition and what I'm putting into my body, and making sure that I'm fueling myself for these things like these long runs a lot better, so that I can perform them better and really take myself to that next level. And if that comes with a bit of extra weight loss, then great, so be it. But more so just to make sure that I actually have the energy to be able to do what I want to do. I've got some pretty big targets that I've set myself this year, and ultimately over the next couple of years, with the aim of going to do Tenby next year, and then who knows where that will lead to over the next couple of years, and other events that we might go on to do after that. So yeah, just to remember to stay consistent, keep plugging away at it, because as much as it's difficult, it's consistency is really key.